Hello and welcome to the final video in the Facebook Ads Masterclass. Thank you so much for watching this series. I hope that it brought you some value. I do want to point out that this was a class for beginner and intermediate advertisers on the Facebook platform. There will be more advanced tactics that you will need to use once you start spending larger amounts of money on a daily basis on Facebook. The strategies that I've taught you should hold up fairly well for ad spends to around $2,500 daily. After that, there are some better ways to maximize profit on what you're spending. Now that number is from personal experience. I noticed a marked difference between my ad spend at $2,000 and my ad spend at $2,500 daily. It required me to change my tactics to remain profitable at scale. You may notice it at a different ad spend for your business, so just watch out for when you start getting serious diminishing returns. Before we get started today, I wanted to thank everyone again for taking the time to watch these videos. These are the exact same tactics other gurus are selling in their courses for $497 down from $2,500 with a $10,000 value. Just because you got it for free doesn't mean that it isn't usable, actionable, and valuable. If you found any value whatsoever in the training, please do subscribe to the channel and find us on Facebook. I'd love to work more closely with you. Starting in our next video, we will be creating and managing our Google Shopping ads. Exciting times! Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the last video in the Facebook Ads Masterclass. Today, we're going to be using the breakdown option in your Facebook Ads Manager to start to find our most profitable audiences. By accessing this information, you're giving yourself the best possible opportunity to spend your budget most effectively. My two favorite breakdowns are age and gender, as well as placement. Country is a close third if you're doing multiple different countries, or region if you're doing only one single country. Let's do a quick breakdown by age. In the top right corner of your Ads Manager dashboard, you'll see a drop-down box that says Breakdown. Click on it, click by delivery, and by age. As you can see, this ad said I was selling incredibly well in the 65 plus age group. I had 85 sales at $14 per sale, and then the 25 to 34, I was selling at $13 per sale with 13 sales. From this information, I would want to target the age groups of 25 to 34 and probably 55 plus. Now, let's switch the breakdown to gender. Who's buying my product, men or women? It was almost exclusively men who were purchasing this product, and it was about $4 cheaper to get in front of men to get a sale compared to women. Let's do a breakdown by placements. I can see that the Newsfeed and Audience networks are working best for this product, and it seems to be performing well on mobile and on desktop, so I'd want to keep these active for both platforms. Okay, what I'm doing here is painting a picture of my audience. So far, I know that my favorable audiences are 25 to 34 and 55 plus males who are browsing the Newsfeed or are found in the Audience network for Facebook. The last breakdown I want to do is for countries. We need to think critically about the data we have bought through our advertising, and we need to make informed decisions about who to target. This is vital to improving your profitability. It feels almost natural to go after everyone all the time, but I hope that after watching all of the training videos, you see that this is actually significantly more profitable to narrow down your targeting and go after your best performing audiences. As you can see from the data, the United States wasn't that profitable for me. I'm making $20 per sale, but it cost me $18 to get a sale in the United States. Contrast that to the $2 per sale in Slovakia, $9 per sale in Spain, $13 per sale in Poland. These countries are significantly more profitable than the US, so we should be targeting them a lot more than the US. We even have consistent high profit sales out of Australia and Canada. This product should be scaled in these geographic locations. What we have done over the past few moments is break down the data that you've paid for and look through your audience to find the absolute most popular audience for your product. Once you identify the traits that your audience has, you could focus on those groups of people to increase the efficacy of your advertising budget. In this case, it was finding the right ages and genders in the right countries on the mobile and desktop news feeds and in the Audience network. This would mean I'd want to start a new campaign that caters to 25 to 34 and 55 plus males in my most profitable countries and deliver my ads in the newsfeed on Facebook and the Audience network only. Doing this would eliminate any wasted spend where my advertising dollars are not as effective, if at all effective. Most beginning marketers skip this step and treat their ad budget like a hand grenade. Spend as much as possible in the biggest area possible to get returns. Advertising is nothing like a hand grenade. It's like a scalpel. You want to go in and extract only the most valuable subsections of your audience so you don't waste a single dime on consumers who have no interest in purchasing your product. You are going to take money out of the underperforming ages and genders and locations. You take that money you saved and you spend it on the people who are most likely to convert. The high-value audiences who want what you have and are fervent about opening up their wallets and handing over their cash to get it. The way that we're breaking down here is the exact reason you start with a broad net. You start with an open age range. You go after e-packet countries. You leave automatic placements on. It may feel like a waste at first, but what happens when you don't do this is you're making decisions with incomplete information. Doing that causes you to make mistakes in your decisions. This leads to subpar results and possibly giving up on a winning product when you shouldn't have. That's all for the Facebook Ads Masterclass. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for following along. I really enjoy being able to help you grow and learn. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.